What's going on, everybody? This is Roaming Prepper Pete here, and thank you for coming to check out the video. So today we're going to do a more practical, down-to-earth video on EDC flashlights. I've got 5 I'm going to compare, and there's a slew of different lights you can get on the market. But these are 5 that I've actually used for various purposes, and they seem to work. So we'll be right back, and we're going to go play with flashlights. All right, gang. So the first one, and I got like honey and whatnot on my counter here. You notice I spend a lot of time in my kitchen because I like cooking. But anyway, that's besides the point. We're going to test, oh, hey now. We're going to test these flashlights. The first one is one I won from 6-Shooter Homestead. If you have not seen his video or his channel, please go check it out. He's a super nice guy. He has an acreage farm, and he's got a beautiful family, and they just do a lot of great homesteading stuff. So definitely check him out. But I won this. I don't remember what the occasion was, but this is, yes, friends, this is the O-Light. Now, this has an adapter, so you can actually stick it on a tactical hat like this, and it has a little patch, and the flashlight clicks into the holder, and then you could walk around with it like that. I've also attached this with a little Velcro holder to my dog's harness, and Peppermint gets to run around with her own flashlight. And that way people can see her if my dog gets away from me. So this is a reinforced ruggedized light. It comes very highly recommended by a lot of people who spend time outdoors. This one is a little bit different because it's a 90-degree light versus a light that comes straight out of the top. So I may not be comparing apples to apples. It charges with a little adapter that you plug into the wall, and it clicks onto here. It kind of looks like the adapter for a Apple Watch. It's a little round adapter, and it clicks on, and it charges the bottom. The light output is pretty decent for a little flashlight. And it is not a very big light. As you can see, it is pretty small. Oops, it's pretty small. As a matter of fact, I will give you a Keurig cup to compare it to because I can't find the tape measure I just pulled out of there. So it's not very big, as you can tell. Gives out a pretty good light output. And now it will run you, depending on the model and how bright it is, anywhere from 30 to 80 bucks. There's some that go into the hundreds that you can attach to your rifles and whatnot. But for an EDC flashlight, it has the little clip. Great little piece to carry with you. So that's your O-Light. Now, number 2 is one that I've actually used, and that one's super bright. Again, we're not comparing apples to apples. This is the Energizer rubberized work light. I picked this up. It was under 10 bucks if I recall at the time, probably more now. It does work on AA batteries, super bright as you can tell, and it has a high and a low setting, no tactical setting. So unlike the O-Light, which you have one setting and you're off, this guy has quite a bit of juice behind it. And I guess the low setting is closer to the O-Light, but as you can see, you pay that penalty for size. Now this you can put on a lanyard. You could stick it in your back pocket, but this is kind of big for an EDC. This would be about as big as I'd go for something practical that you can put maybe in cargo pant pockets or shorts. Other than that, it's kind of large. So you have that size penalty that comes with the weight. But I've used it in rain. I've used it during Hurricane Harvey on my own property, not on any kind of formal duty. And it works fine. I've dropped it in water. I wouldn't submerge it for extended periods, but decent price. Also, price point, I believe it was under 10 bucks, maybe 15 tops. But not a bad flashlight for the money. This one I picked up at Lowe's, and it turns out to be my go-to light. I have like 5 of these now, and I keep them all around. I have one in the pocket of my running backpack. I have a little chest pocket, and I stick it in there. It gives really good light. Now this one, much like the old mag lights, you can zoom in or out. You can close the aperture, rather, and get a more concentrated beam. This one does have 3 settings. So it has high, tactile, sorry, there you go. High, low, and tactical setting. I'm not doing it right, but you guys, you could do a half click. So it's 1, 2, 3. There you go. I have not tested the waterproof capabilities of it. It does have an O-ring gasket in the battery compartment. It runs on 3 AAAs. Small, but definitely, again, bigger than the Olight. The Olight on the size doesn't have many competitors, but it's a decent light. There are various sizes of this light. This particular one was about $7, so again, under $10. Really nice little light. And ladies or anyone who has a backpack, computer bag, or a purse, I have gotten this through TSA security repeatedly. They have never stopped me for it. I leave it in my bag, and part of the reason is I was caught in an airport during a blackout. That sucked. Everything went dark, and everyone freaked out, and I was the one clued guy going, hey, look, I have a light, and I'm not going to fall in the urinal. So in any case, and somebody actually did fall in a toilet, which was kind of sad. Anyway, a nice little piece. This is called the Lux Pro. Oh, sorry, focus. Lux Pro, and this is the 830. And the number should reflect the number of lumens. So this is 800 lumens. There's a smaller one that's like the 450, and it's 450 lumens. Great little flashlight also. Now this one, I don't remember. It was under $10. It's super thin. This one is a great pocket flashlight. It's a little bit long. Again, comparing it to your Keurig cup. But it's so thin. I would say it's about the size and weight of a Sharpie. And let me see if I have a Sharpie I can compare it to, because that might make more sense to compare. Lo and behold, never far from a Sharpie, this engineer, right? Bam. There you go. So a little size reference for you. Again, not as fat as the Olight, but longer, but thinner. So this one has a clip. I used to use this on guard drills, field training exercises. I've been rained with it. I've been in the rain with it. Again, I wouldn't submerge it. I wouldn't go scuba diving with the damn thing. Unfortunately, I couldn't tell you the brand. All it says is, let me see if I can get that focus, Police Security. So this is some BS knockoff flashlight that I paid $10 for, but it worked. And light output's decent. And you only have one setting. So it's on or off, much like the Olight. But I use this for quite a bit. Pretty much, if I don't use the one I'm about to show you, I'm using this guy. And it's a good it's a great flashlight for the money. Again, I couldn't tell you where I got it, so just a generic. And this one was the surprise one. It's called the Hattori. I got it on Amazon. It was 2 for $11. I needed a little flashlight for a plane trip. I didn't want to take one of these guys with me, and I said, I'll get 2 of those. If they break, I'm out $10. So thus far, I've washed this one 3 times to where the top came off, the little glass came out. It literally was gutted. The battery, everything, the wires were exposed. I'm like, I just broke it. Out of morbid curiosity, I put a fresh battery in it, and bam. And it's probably one of the brightest of the 5. Not only that, it has high, low, and a tactical setting. It runs on a single AAA battery in here, and it's super small. It's actually only slightly, as you can see, this guy has a magnet on his butt, only slightly longer than the Olight. I know it's water resistant because I've washed it 3 different times, and the 3rd time it came apart, and it still freaking works. Blew my mind. So yeah, if you can, I'm actually going to order 2 more of these at the end of this video. In any case, great little pocket item. And you think about it, you can fit a Sharpie, that little guy, probably put a pocket knife there, and you'll barely take up the back pocket on a pair of jeans. So if you carry your little Sharpie around. So folks, 3 or a selection of great little flashlights. most, with the exception of the Olight, all of them under 20, and these 3 were under 10 bucks. I've used all of them, and again, I didn't go snorkeling with any of them, but I did wash the crap out of this one, and it survived. I know this one is ruggedized and apparently really likes to attach to that guy. But I know this is a bit of an ad hoc video, but I just thought I'd share this with you because if you can save a few bucks and keep, heck, I'd buy a pile of these if you want, and give one to your each of your kids, keep one in the purse or backpack, keep one in your pocket. If you're on a budget, guys, we're all on a budget. This inflation this year is kicking everyone's ass. Instead of you buying and hoping for the best, hey, I did it, and these are my reviews. Again, if you're looking for something a little more tactical, that little Hattori really surprised the crap out of me. If you're looking something for a workspace, that Energizer, I think I picked up at Target or Walmart. God, I don't even know. So there you go, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, 5 flashlights, and with the exception of one, all of them under 20, 3 of them under 10. So go stock up on your flashlights, folks, because look what happened in the Texas freeze, power outages, tornadoes. I mean, you never know where you'll be, and you're going to need to illuminate what the hell's in front of you. All right, guys, I hope this was helpful. Until next time, take care, God bless, Godspeed, and help each other out. I will see you later.